All right, we're live now. Testing. Testing. How long do we let it go?
I don't know.
Hmm. All right. Hopefully it's not just a random thing. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. All right. I guess the very last thing you could do is you could just come in here with me and we could finish it together
Yeah.
if it comes
Hey,
to
SSK, blah, 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 blah.
blah.
SSK Wolf.
Hello.
We're
We're
testing
just
out the
testing.
stream.
We still have an
Yeah.
hour or 49 minutes. We're testing to make sure Lozen doesn't get booted again. All right, we're a minute and 15 seconds in, and you are still here.
Yeah, I think it's like 10 minutes in. Like, it
Okay.
takes some time for me to get booted.
Okay, then we're just going to hang out and chat while I finish the presentation and we see if you're booted or not.
Okay.
I'm going to try flipping screen just to see. I want to say it happened right when I did that, but yeah, it's not it.
Mm. Oh, you
What?
know what?
What?
I think you're right. That's what changed
Yeah. I flipped screen.
to your whatever you're working on or showing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why that would matter, but
Do
let's
it.
try again. Let's try again. Boop. You're still there. My other one is still here too as a test. So, hello everybody that's joining. We're just testing. We still have less than an hour. We're just making sure everything's good to go. So far, so good. We're at 2.5 minutes now. Lozen is still with us. This is good. So we're just gonna hang out for a minute. I'm gonna work on this. Lozen, will you read what I sent you and see if that's
I
okay?
actually, hi, Alina. Alina,
Lena
honey.
Honeys, hello.
Hi, hi, hi. Um, I, yes, I'll work on that now.
Okay,
I was
okay,
gonna
thank you.
spice it up, make
Spice
it
it up.
spicy.
Make it super
Mm-hmm.
spicy. Okay. We're at 3 minutes and Lozen is still here. This is good. This is really
Wow.
good. We're gonna break a
Look
record.
at me go.
Oh. How is everyone doing? Is
I
everybody
switched my
good?
camera. Did you notice?
I see that. I like this. But you moved the camera all the way in the corner of the desk?
No, I'm using
Oh
my
no, that's your
webcam
computer
on my
camera.
other,
Oh.
yeah.
That's actually really nice quality for a built-in camera.
That's not bad. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm okay with it.
better be.
Versus this.
I like that too,
Wah,
though.
wah.
Whatever.
I don't
Whatever.
know.
Whatever. Whatever.
I kind of like this.
Up to you. Hey, you can switch it. You can go back and forth. And you're doing that, and you're still here.
I
But you know
know.
who's
I'm getting
not
funky.
here? You know who's not here?
Who?
My other computer. Oh wait,
You get
wait.
booted? I
Nope,
see
it's still
you.
here. It's still here. I didn't add it to this one. Okay, cool.
Okay, I got distracted. I'm supposed to be making things
Yep,
spicy.
do it. Do it. Make it spicy. Again, everyone, we're just testing the stream, making sure Lozen's gonna stick around and not get booted like last 3 times, 2 times. So far, so good. For almost 5 minutes in, and we're good. I think we're going towards 10 minutes. Leale is here.
What doing?
Hello, friend. This is your time to shine, friend. I'm glad you're here. Hope will you still be here in like 45 minutes for the actual stream? Because we're just testing. Because like Titan stuff is front and center today mostly. So that's all you're doing. So that's pretty important. Oh,
Sorry, guys.
did it get lighter in your room as you sneezed? Did y'all see that? Like the back wall was like, oh, what was that? Oh,
I'm an angel.
it's your screen. Wait, it got darker. What happened?
I'm an angel.
Oh, even angels sneeze.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 5 minutes and 40 seconds, and you're still here, and this one is still here. This is good. This is really good. I'm gonna try switching the screen again, just to check. Boop. You are still here, and you're still here again. Okay, this is good. We're gonna go just over 10 minutes, just to make sure. All right. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. We are having a great day. Excited to show things very soon. Okay. Oh crap. Lozen's still here. I really need to get music in here. I wonder if I could. I wonder if I could do this. Oh, I could. Oh, okay. Idea. I'm gonna work some magic. While we're at it, we're gonna test some music by a backdoor way. I have an account, please. Log in. There we go. Okay. Okay, we have that. Share. A guest has joined. Click to show. It actually played a sound effect this time. Oh, snap. Interesting. Are you still here?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay. Mascada, hello. Hi.
Hi.
We are testing things. No, don't rate now. Who's rating? Oh, farts. Oh, no. Coconuts is awake. Oh, my
Looks
gosh.
like we're starting this
Oh,
stream
I'm
now.
not ready for this. We're gonna just. Who's rating? Is Panda rating? Oh, Sandbox. Okay. Farts. Okay.
That's hilarious.
Oh, farts. Okay, we can make this work. It's early. We're testing the stream stuff, and yeah. Oh boy. No, we can't start early because everything I've been promoting has been an hour. What if people were like waiting for that
Well, then do
time?
something else entertaining right now.
All
Go
right,
grab your guitar.
you're on. 1, 2, 3,
No, go
go.
grab your guitar.
I'm not grabbing my guitar for
Go
this.
go grab your magic
Hey.
set.
Okay, let's do some magic tricks while we wait for 40 minutes. Hey everybody. Welcome. Thank you for the raid, Panda and V
Thank you
Fire.
so much, guys.
We were just testing the stream. We were about to stop. We could play an experience. I
There
could
you
test out my
go.
new avatar. We could do that, but the problem is I need to be doing stuff for the stream in 40 minutes, and I can't do that if I'm playing. But I'm gonna just I'm gonna wing it. I'm gonna wing it. How is
I'm
everybody doing?
almost done spicing up this document if I need to play. I don't think I have my game client
That's
updated.
fine. That's fine.
If
Um, we're gonna do this live, I think. Um, oh, thank you, Hill. Thank you. Yeah. So we've got 40 minutes until we were supposed to stream. Um, hey, what's up? Yeah, we have so many beans. I am so excited to be able to share and show many, 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 many things. Yeah, so I'm just putting the last little bit of things together here for you guys
Play
to take a
game for
look
fun.
at.
Hello.
Play game for fun. Hi, thanks for being here. I totally forgot what I was trying to do.
Oh, they are doing a build battle right now.
They are doing a build battle.
Outer Studios? Yes,
Yeah,
they are. And I think Jerry, OG Shakespeare, I think is he participating
yeah. He's on there. I see his face.
with CryptoStash?
Um, I don't know if Crypto Stash is there.
Oh,
It might be
my bad.
that realm of things, but
Let's watch that.
I can put it on,
Yes.
but I can't put on the audio. Hold on, maybe. Like I said, we were testing. we were just testing. Okay, give me just a second. We're gonna do this live, as I said. I'd like to start our bean spilling officially on the next hour, just because that's what we were told we were doing. But hang tight, and we'll get this going. A way to treat layouts without going. I know, I
Yeah.
know, I know. Test and tweak and all of that. Me too. Oh, hey, Halftork's got the beans on that. Twitch has a service for that.
Ooh.
Nice. I wonder if. So we use Streamlabs now. I'm wondering if Streamlabs gives us something like that. We might have to. We might have to find out. All right, I'm gonna try to get the audio in here. If I can get the audio, I'm gonna put on their stream here while we hang out. Pro tip: go OBS. Yeah, I know. Google Twitch Inspector. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check these out. Absolutely. All right, there's that. That's not what I want to show you. So we're gonna hide that behind my head here. Okay. All right, we're gonna see if I've got audio pulled over, which is here. Oh, I'm trying to use. Do you guys ever have like a mouse next to the other mouse and you're trying to use it and it's not working? All right, let's see if this is working. It's not. Okay. Well,
All right. I have your document
hey, Pickaxe
finished.
Master, hello. Thanks for being here.
What's up?
Everyone's early. That's great. That's fantastic. Super excited for the Titans. Oh, thank you so much. Me too. So excited. I know when we talked one-on-one last, or two-on-one rather, we alluded to this project. So yeah, super exciting. Kay's excited. I can put on the build battle, but I don't have audio, so that's not good. Actually, let me try one more thing. One more thing. You guys hang
If
tight. Thanks for
I
being
could
patient.
have an alter ego, it would probably be Kay. I think Kay could be like one of my alter egos.
I could get down with that.
Yeah, all
Huh.
about the booty. What?
Oh, that's what you meant. The booty. I thought you were talking about like the energy, which I guess kind of go
That
hand in
too.
hand. But
Like,
okay,
but I just wish I could have that. Like, bottle that
that
up
booty,
and just
that
like,
right there.
well,
Oh my
I'll take
gosh,
any booty. Like,
is that what you call it, Kay? You call it chaos? You call it chaos? It's not energy. It's chaos. That's cool.
that's fun.
It's positive chaos.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. All right, I'm gonna try one more trick up my sleeve. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Infinity. Complete. You can call it so many things. Oh, that's why it wasn't working. Where is the ice pilot to get on to me?
Right?
Ice pilot, come get
You
me and
ice
check.
pilot.
All right, let's test this. Yukion, hello.
I finished your document for you. Did
Thank you.
you look at it?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Can we not?
Hey, escape room.
Can we not what, Hill? What do I need to do for you?
How can we help?
How can we help? Yes.
Somebody help me do this. Is it test one? Yeah, test one. Test one.
Never mind.
All right, that should be playing.
So this is the in-depth look about how we work all day, every
Yeah,
day.
this is us goofing off, testing. Hey, good news. It's 17 and a half minutes in, and Lozen is still on the stream.
Okay, so we don't have to worry about me getting kicked now.
I
So
don't
that
think
means I
so.
can leave.
No, I don't think we're actually turning it off and coming back because y'all are here. So we're
Well,
gonna
I
we're
mean, you
gonna.
can stay, but I want to go.
Oh right, I can. Do you need
I'm
to
just
go?
kidding.
Do you need to go?
No, no, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna put on the build battle just on over the screen while we finish this. We can chat, watch it. We won't have the audio from the build battle um just yet, so I apologize for that. But we can talk about it while we get ready for our bean reveal stream in about 30 minutes. So let me pull this up. I'm so excited. Today is a good day. Um, Mute. I said mute. Okay. See, I'll hide the chats. Okay, you guys are gonna be able to see the stream there. So now you got visuals, something to watch. We're here hanging out. I'm gonna work on the thing on this side, and we're good to go.
I am gonna go get my phone.
Okay, get your phone. Um,
Burb. Burb,
okay.
burb, burb.
If you got, I'm about to do our tweet for the actual stream, everyone. If you guys want to help us out and help retweet that, that would be fantastic. Um, how many of y'all are there? There's 33 right now. Hey, Panda Pops! Thanks for the stream raid. Appreciate that. We were testing the stream, so we won't shut it down. We're gonna keep it going. But thank you for that. It's good to see you. We're getting ready to announce a bunch of fun projects or talk more about the projects and that sort of thing. Right now, we're just streaming the build battle between Shakespeare and Outer Studios. No audio, just my voice. But yeah, these build battles are really cool. I need to tune in more to these, but yeah, let's talk about beans here in about 30 minutes. I'm gonna write the tweet about the stream now. If you guys could please help share that, share it to all your locations and stuff. We will be doing something today. Oh, it's Fred and Ferd, right? Hosted by Outer Studios. Thank you, Hill. Thank you. See, I don't know. Um, fantastic. So yeah, so help us get that out. We do have a special prize. This is not a prize. It's a special reward for everybody that's going to be on the stream today. So don't feel like, like deep down sometimes you're like, I could get more people in here, but then if they're doing a giveaway, that's more chances that I'm going to lose it, right? Like everybody's at least had that thought one time. So we will be doing giveaways. However, there is something that every single person that's on the stream today will be getting regardless. So let's spread the word. It'll be good. Booze Traps. I like that name. That's cool. Hey, thanks for being here. We are counting down the time before we get this kicked off with our fun presentation. But thanks for joining. We've got about 28 minutes until then. So we are getting things finalized on our side. And yeah, Blue Tulip, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Thanks for being here. If you guys want some pre-beans or some of the beans we'll be talking about, go check any of our Twitters in the last 2 hours, because a lot of visual stuff has been shared that we'll be talking about today. Things that I'm very, very excited about. Oh my gosh, my Slack is blowing up. Cool. All right, I'm gonna get that tweet going. Hill, tell me what's happening here. So these build battles, I mean, all of you probably know. I don't. I don't know. So two people are building at the same time right now, right? Shakespeare, Fred and Ferd. They have a set time limit, I'm guessing, and a theme of something they have to build. 2 hours to build an experience based on a theme. Cool. Nailed it. Awesome. What happens then? Who votes? Community vote? Outer vote? Cyrus, hey. Thanks for being here. Welcome. Gotta move this over. All right. These are for Crypto Stash. Okay. Okay, very cool. Secret Stash agent theme. How fun is that? Yeah, I've seen some Crypto Stash stuff on socials and whatnot. All right, I'm gonna get this tweet going. Hey, Hologram is here. Hologram, 10,000 yeses to everything you just sent me. I'll respond to you now. Sorry, we were getting things set up. It looks fantastic. Hello. It's a good example of interruptive content creation. Yes. Yeah, absolutely. It's super cool. I love build battle type things. We will be talking about something battle-ish today. But yeah. We're watching them. All right. I'm going to work on this post. Post to share. Yeah, we're gonna get the post. Lozen's still here, right? She's not here, but she's still hanging out. Yeah, we still have her connected. I don't know why it didn't work the last two times. It booted her. But so far so good. We are 25 minutes in and she's still here, so that's great. All right. Okay. How many screens do you guys have like on your desk? Do you guys ever have like project uh like you do something on one screen and then it has to wait and then you do something over here and then it's like, "Oh, I never finished that crap," or like you move a window and there's something else you're doing? Yeah, that can't be just me. There's a lot going on. This week is nuts. We leave for South by Southwest on Saturday, really, really early. So we have to pack the vehicles, get all of that. Okay, Panda does it too many times with 4 screens. Okay, yeah, I would want. I have 2 screens and then a different computer, so 3 screens, and that's too many for me. But connected to Mac's 3 for now. Nice, nice. Yeah, it's super helpful to be plus phone. Yeah, exactly. It's super helpful to multitask like that, but it gets crazy. Yep, lists are good. Pickaxe Master, I have it. I haven't been able to stick to it this week. It's insane. You guys will see. You'll see everything. It's just
Oh my
it's crazy.
gosh.
You're still here.
What? You can
What?
hear me?
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't see you, but I can hear you. I know your camera's just off, right?
my bad. Yeah. I went to go get my phone and I came back without my phone.
See, we were just talking about this type of thing.
Oh my
So, but
gosh.
Lozen does it in real life. Um, no screen required. Oh my gosh. When you have
Yeah.
one, no, get back here. The fourth one makes you start wondering if what's located where. Yeah, yeah, I bet. I have fourth a month. It's still very confusing. Okay, so I might just stick with my 2 plus the other computer then.
I'm for real gonna go get my phone this time.
Oh, you still don't have it. Okay, yeah, go get your phone. We have
No, I don't have it.
we have 22 minutes and we'll get started. I miss seeing things even with 2 screens. Yeah. So for those of you that have Mac, there's an app called what's this called? Um, what is this called? I think it's actually called. No, it's not called that. It's called Magnet. Like Magnet. You can download it for free, I think, from that Mac store. And what it allows you to do, there might be other programs like this for PC, but like this monitor here in front, right here, is a 4K monitor, and I can actually hotkey. Like if I had a browser open, I could hotkey it to move just to the left side of the screen, the right side, or the top quarter around, right, or just the bottom half, just by hitting buttons. So I use this monitor in half generally. I don't use it for one, except in Game Maker, Vox Edit, or something. No, even Vox Edit is on the side. Um, but it's so nice. Instead of having to like drag, like resize the window and put it where you want it, you just throw it over there, throw this one on that side. It's super cool. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go live. Like I'm not done with this presentation, but I'm just gonna show you the stuff anyway. That is done, and we can talk about it. So, yep, we're gonna just roll with it. Okie dokie. We have 20 minutes, and we'll get started. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Oh, I'm showing you stuff. That's not what I want to do. You can't see that yet. Okay. I need to move this over here. Cold cuts. Yeah, raw new beans. Oh wait, why is it still there? What the crap is happening? Get over there. Nobody blow up those thumbnails. Don't do it. Well, you won't be able to read it. It's so small. It looked like the sandbox. um. All right, I'm gonna finish this tweet now. I still haven't finished this tweet, guys. I'm getting distracted. I generally get distracted when I'm really excited. Lozen can tell you that. But okay, here we go. All right, I'm gonna attach our graphic. So let me know, what are you guys?
What happened? Everybody's laughing and we're talking about raw beans.
Yeah. So I'm trying to multitask, and now I'm distracted from doing what I was supposed to do anyway. But I'm trying to finish the deck for the stream in 19 minutes, and I forgot I was sharing my screen for a second because they're watching the build battle, and
Oh,
so I pulled
wow.
up the presentation just on the main screen, and Hill was like raw beans, and they were laughing, and so I was like, don't screenshot and blow up the thumbnails. So yeah, it's just, we're having fun. The
Good.
anticipation is real. Is real. Oh my gosh, this
There's that
kid's.
line. Isn't there a line in Cruel Intentions about anticipation making the sweet sweeter?
I
Isn't that what
think
Ryan
so.
Felipe says?
I do not remember. I don't know if I've even seen that all the way through.
What?
Yeah,
Hold on.
yeah.
You haven't seen Cruel Intentions all the way through.
I don't think so.
Mm,
Hmm.
mm,
No,
mm, mm,
no, I
mm,
don't. I don't think I have. Okay,
mm.
vaguely remember that movie. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, movie nights. We have a
Yeah.
long list to to get in there.
Cody is really good about knowing like all of the blockbuster hits, like every blockbuster hit, A-lister, all of that. Great. Great knowledge of that. I am like super hardcore, like indie,
Yeah,
underground um type stuff. So it's yeah, I like
Guillermo del Toro
Guillermo.
is amazing. Yes, Kay, so good.
Yeah. So yeah, you definitely need to watch Cruel Intentions. Like it's
Yeah,
been fun. We've watched like Tank Girl together. We've watched oh gosh, I can't remember all of them. Everything is illuminated. Like
yeah.
Wrist Cutters. Oh my gosh, Wrist Cutters is one of my favorite um indie films ever. Um and then I like to watch a lot of Japanese horror, like Ichi the Killer. Mm. But like that was the one film that we watched and the opening credits, Cody couldn't watch it. He was like, "Nope, I can't watch this. It's too much." Like whenever they have the guy hanging there off of the meat hooks and they're like
Oh yeah,
using the
yeah.
tempura oil to like burn
Mm.
him. Like at that point Cody was like, "No, I'm done." So we're like, "Okay." So then the next thing I was like, "Oh yes, everything all at once." I that like just made me bawl like a baby. That film is so good. And there's a new one coming
It's
out
such a good movie.
too. There's a new one coming out and it's gonna make me cry like a baby too. Like the there's a couple that's married and there was this like boy that the woman grew up with that they were like best friends and they became lovers and then the husband was like, "Well, did you guys ever reconnect?" And like they reconnect, and the
Oh
husband was like,
yeah.
"You have to go after this. This guy came after you," and was like willingly allowing his wife to explore that because he felt it was a really great love story. Like that to me is one of the coolest stories to see. Um, Yeah.
That's
See,
right.
I'm the same way. Cody will tell you that's kind of how I am. I'm like everything's connected, like go with that type
Mm-hmm.
of outlook. So it's fun. It's fun in this house.
I love movies, love stuff. We have our series list right now. I don't know if you guys are watching The Last of Us, which
Oh my
is
gosh.
incredible,
Mm.
so good. I never played the game, which I'm kind of enjoy. I always wanted to, but I'm kind of enjoying that I didn't play the game because I get to experience the film or the series with fresh eyes. Like I'm not saying like, well, how did they pull that off from that level? Right now, I get to do it reverse. I can watch the film, the scenes, and then play the game after. So I'm really enjoying that. Yeah, string theory, amazing. Which we'll be talking about something similar today, actually.
Yeah. It's my very first game.
Yeah, Lozen's first game. All right, we've got 14 minutes left. Oh my gosh, I better hurry up. Lozen, you keep talking to them. I'm gonna shut up for a couple of minutes till I finish.
What are we going to talk about? You guys see I was able to start hanging up the artwork in my office. I have Touche's artwork right here. Is my finger pointing? I'm trying to like make it crap. I can't poke it. These are Touche's works. Ah, God, I would make a shitty weatherman. Um, yeah, there's some of Touche's artwork hanging out back there. Above my door, that is a Hellboy piece. Um, that is probably like my favorite comic is Hellboy. So I had this little custom piece made that was up there. Yeah, Hellboy is the shit. Um, and then the other artwork, it's all pug related. I went to Comic-Con and I was going down Artist Alley and there was this girl and she was making some really cute pug artwork and she would like take movie titles and put pugs in them. So instead of Sharknado, it was like Pugnado or The Walking Pug.
They're awesome.
Um, anyways, it was really cute, and I was trying to strike up conversation. And I was like, "Who is your muse?" And they were like, "Oh, it's my dog." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, that is so cute." And she was like, "Yeah, it died just recently." And I felt like so bad that I was like, okay, can I have one of each print? and um, yeah, I bought one of each print that she had of her dog. And now I have a lot of framed pug artwork everywhere. So that's
They're
the
really
story of
well
that.
done.
Yeah.
What else
What
do
are
you
you
have on your
working on?
desk? I'm
What
trying to
else do I
finish this
have on my desk?
presentation. Yeah.
This is really bad though. This shouldn't be like, let's have a discussion about how is Tilly? Thank you. Thank you. Tilly is
Cool
great.
cut saves the day.
Okay, enjoy your dinner. Sorry.
We'll see you later.
See you soon.
We'll start in
Um,
11 minutes.
Tilly's great. She walks like a hippo. Like, you know, gosh, Madagascar, the cartoon Madagascar, where they have Moto Moto and he shakes his butt. Like, she reminds me of Moto Moto, and it's pretty cute. Love her. I don't know what I'm going to do without her for a week. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I will be really sad. I'll probably be calling my kids and asking to FaceTime with her. Like, hey, can I see Tilly, please? But yeah, she's great. Kind of having some issues where like every time I see her, she's not traveling. Cody said no. He's not going to allow
He
it.
did say no.
He put his foot down, and I have to agree with him on some points. She's not as well behaved as she should be.
Oh my gosh.
So, um, yeah, grandma is going to take care of Tilly. Thank goodness. Um, yeah, like her big thing right now, I walk into the room and I see Tilly and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, Tilly, my baby, Bubby." And I fall all over her and I love all over her. I'm in her face like all the time. She's in the bathtub um with me, like we're two peas in a pod. And now if I take her out in public and someone doesn't fall all over themselves to see her, she starts yelling at them. And it's really off-putting. Very, very off-putting. No one wants to be her friend because they aren't obsessed with her. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to control myself. Yes, it is
It'll be
sad. Do
fine.
you see that, Cody?
I know that
Hologram said it's sad.
if Tilly came, you would not you, you would always be there and not at the booth or having to
I'll
constantly
just
go
take Tilly
back.
with me.
If Tilly was older and well behaved and a service dog, then that would be better and
She's
different.
beyond service dog. Like,
She is not
that's just not
serviceable.
gonna happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That training hasn't had she would have to legit be trained as a service dog for me to like ethically claim that. So I don't know if she'd be able to do that. I'm her service human at this point.
Pretty much. Okay, we have 8 minutes left. I'm gonna go ahead and tweet that we're live. To give us some time, if everyone could help share this tweet out, that would be fantastic. I'll finish getting the rest of the stuff pulled up that we're gonna show and talk about. And yeah, let's do that. Just say she's your emotional support. Yeah,
Yes,
she is.
she is. She's my
Okay.
baby.
All right, I'm tweeting. There's the tweet. Let me get the link for that for you guys. If you could please help us share that out.
Give me the
Let
link.
me get it.
We've had so many juicy tweets lately that
No, my head has exploded. All
I
right,
almost
here's the
feel
link.
bad for like being taking up so much space.
All right, there's the link, everyone, right there in the chat. Please share it. Tag people if you need to. Let's fill her up in here. I promise it's gonna be worth it. All right. Next, get all my tabs open.
Oh, I'm going to tweet now.
Tweet. Wait, did I share the wrong link? Hold on. Did I
You
share the right?
did. You
I shared the
did.
wrong one.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Wrong
I've done
tweet.
that so many times today, guys.
Oh
Hold
my
on.
gosh.
Don't share that one. But thank you for sharing it. Frick. It's this one. Can I delete my message? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
What have you done?
I posted the masterclass news today and I uploaded the wrong video. It had no sound. It wasn't the final one. And I was like, I don't understand what's happening. And I had to delete everything. I'm going to click it to make sure that's the right one.
There
Yeah,
you
this
go.
is it. Okay, it's the second one.
This
So
is it.
sorry, everyone. But thank you if you did share the first one. I appreciate that. Wow. Almost there, guys. Yeah, so we're gonna share that. I'm gonna go share it to a couple places myself. And then we're gonna get things started. Dankoi's here.
Hey, Dinkoy.
Welcome, Dankoi. You were just on time.
Oh my gosh, I got
Dankoi.
distracted.
Dankoi's in the United States, everyone.
I
Dankoi is
know.
Dankoi is 3 hours away from us right now. Just 3 hours. And
I'm so
we will
excited.
be seeing Dankoi the day after tomorrow.
It's my dream to like spend time with everyone on the team this year. So that's like my mission. So if there some of you are like, no, Lozen, back the fuck up off me. It's okay.
Whoa.
You can tell me that. But no, I want to be able to spend time with everybody this year.
Dankoi is usually not in the United States. I will let him
Mm-mm.
decide if he wants to tell you where, but um, yeah, not here. Oh, if I could spell, that'd be fantastic. All right, posting there. Um, Here we go. I went there for the Olympics. Oh, okay. Denkoi told you. I was like, Denkoi didn't say anything, but Denkoi told you with a flag. My bad. Where is our Discord that we've sadly neglected? And that's changing soon, everyone. So I apologize for that. You will see why it's been neglected here in a second. Um, all right.
Oh, you went to the Olympics? Oh, that would be so cool. I'd love to go and take my kiddos to see something like that. Or just like the X Games. They'd probably just like to go to some competition. Oh, you've been to a few? Dang.
That's cool.
I don't understand most sports. Like I just never have, but I do appreciate watching it and um learning about it. It's always fascinating to me and completely jealous of the stamina and the things that they do.
Definitely. I could
Love X Games. All the X Games.
I could stand to be a little more athletic.
I used to do a lot of X Games stuff whenever I worked for a national skateboarding company. Um, so I go to a lot of events and do like the snowboarding and skateboarding stuff and all kinds of wild things. I hate the brand though. It was the worst company I've ever worked for.
All right. We are about to get things going. Um, Looks like they're still well underway on the build battle. I don't know. Let's see how. So they're at 2 hours and 16 minutes. So they might not have started right when they started. So if there's 2 hours to build, they might be getting pretty close. So that's exciting. So we wish them good luck. I'm going to take control of the screen though. And we're going to get things kicked off. Build
The
some of
X
these.
Games are like the reason for so many bad decisions that I made growing up. Like injured myself so much. Yeah, that I totally get that. We like
Righty.
even tried bungee jumping with materials that were not elastic. So
Oh,
that was
wow.
awesome.
That's very
I
smart.
ended in some broken ribs. We were young. We were young. We got we got smarter once we learned about physics and stuff. um, Once we were older, but yeah, whenever I was really little, like, it's terrible.
Oh, jeez. All right, everyone. Thank you for everyone that helped retweet that tweet. We'll let everyone know that we're gonna get started. Um, yeah. So why don't we? Oh man, I'm so excited. I've got so many windows that are open. Um, why don't we get things started? I'm gonna load up our first talkie thing. Okay. As the dog gags. You okay? Cool. Lozen's still here with us. That's fantastic. And we're how long in here? 51 minutes. So this is great. This is great. Cool. All right. Why don't we do this? Here we go. Cold Cuts is excited. So first of all, thank you everybody for hanging out for an extra 51 minutes before we started. That means a lot and means you're just as excited as we are for what we're about to say and talk about. So thank you for that. Anna's here.
Anna,
Hello.
hello.
Good to see some of the Tempest crew in here. Thank you guys for hanging out. I know it's pretty late for some of you, so thank you for that. So yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. I'm gonna share my screen. We're gonna get things kicked off. Okay, so we're gonna do this because I'll probably trim this and start here. But for those of you who don't know who we are at Tempest Studios, or Cody and Lozen or Loco, however you want to call us, I wanted to do like kind of a recap of who we are and where we've come from before we get to this point. It's very short, I promise. But we are Tempest Studios. Right now, we are developing in the Sandbox metaverse exclusively. We do some Web 2 projects and stuff here and there, but mostly this is our bread and butter, at least right now. It is. But it didn't always used to be that. We actually, Tempest Studios has been around for going on 15 years, starting in the commercial space. And we've done stuff for major telecommunication brands, major hospital systems, electric companies, restaurants, that sort of thing. So a few of them are here on the screen. And we would do anything from helping craft the logo and the brand messaging to all the visuals, right? Websites, videos, audio, trailers, anything that ties the brand together is something kind of a one-stop shop. So that's where we
I
came
think
from.
something too to also like speak to is Cody's pretty much grown up in like marketing and whatnot. His parents, that's what they did. They had their own business. So he kind of has had this lifelong experience in this. And a big reason that we were able to like get the clients that we did is a lot of times we did it through like volunteer work or networking with people that we were working with in various organizations. And then they would come to us and want help. So, we were starting out pretty small. So yeah, that's kind of how we got to where we are is just by working with people and leading with integrity. So, we've always kind of been picky and choosy about who we work with. And yeah, it's done us well thus far. So, yep.
Definitely. Um, so commercial commercial stuff is fine, right? It pays the bills, cool. But our real passion is storytelling, right, and the more entertainment aspect of things. And so before Sandbox, we were indie filmmakers, writers, artists, musicians, all of that fun kind of stuff, and that's what we did. So we've got many film projects that are either wrote or want to write or are completed, and we've won quite a bit of awards for everything from the film itself to the art direction to the creative direction, all of that. And yeah, then we found out about the sandbox, and we thought the idea of being able to craft those stories and ideas for free with no code inside of the sandbox idea would be fascinating. So that's what we've been doing for just over 2 years now. So that's what we do. We tell our own stories. So like Monochrome is a great example of that. We're advocates for the sandbox, where we build stories for other brands and IPs that maybe they're not as creative and they need that creative outlet to come through. We're there for them to build those experiences or assets or avatar collections. And then lastly, we're big on education. Metaverse Masterclass is a business that we've launched, and now it's like restructuring and relaunching, which we'll talk about here in a minute. Actually, before COVID, Lozen and I were supposed to be film professors here in Texas, and didn't end up doing that, thankfully. But it's gonna turn out really good with Metaverse Masterclass. So those are kind of our three foundational pillar things for Tempest. Our services, we kind of touched that, but narrative games, interactive social spaces, generative avatar collections, and then just basic collaborative consulting. What is a sandbox? How do we get involved? How can we monetize? That sort of thing. Is kind of things we do. And then our studio right now, we have 18 individuals. It was just Lozen and myself. And over the last year, some of y'all are coming up on your year anniversary, our initial hires. We've grown over the last year into 18 individuals across 10 countries. So that I think is one of the most exciting things about the metaverse, and just like all of you guys, like the whole chat, right? We're from all over. We have the shared passion. We have our own things we're building that we share, collaborate, and support each other. And that's amazing. So we love that. Collectively, with the whole team, we have 20 games that have placed in the top 10 in Sandbox Game Jams. This second number is way off because I can't keep track, quite honestly. But Vox Edit contests, whether that's Sandbox or Sandstorm, we have collectively 22 assets that have gotten top 10 there. We have 5 game maker supported projects, and then here you can see just some of the clients that we're working with. So that's us in a nutshell. Kind of a recap for those of you. You might have learned something you didn't know about us. I don't know. Maybe not. But yeah, that's us, Tempest Studios. And let's start talking about things. The first thing I want to talk about, let's talk about have 22. Yeah. Yeah, I
You
mean,
guys are so talented,
it's
though.
quite possible. We love our team. They're fantastic. Vivox, Colcuts, all of you, Dankoy, like Anna. Yeah, you guys are phenomenal, and
You could
so thank you
ask
so
Cody,
much.
like, the last couple of days, like I told him, like, we have the best team, and this is how I feel. These are the facts, and I feel like we have the best team. And I will tell, like, everyone in meetings, I'm like, well, we have the best team, so so yeah, we definitely do.
Just
You guys are just so wonderful, and the way that you're able to do so many magical things, it's just, yeah,
there
it's
we go.
wild.
Now it's
Um,
accurate for now. um,
and I can't wait to build on the team even more so.
yeah,
Yeah, so uh, it's wild.
super wild. Okay, so that's the intro. We like to do these kind of streams where we kind of get everyone excited for what we're working on and building. However, I will preface and say that everything we're about to show you is Tempest only stuff, right? We have 4 or 5 client projects that we're working on. We will not be discussing those today. All right. You guys have seen that. Everything we're talking about today is our own stuff, our own Tempest stuff, our own ideas, and that sort of thing that we're really excited about. So the first one we're going to talk about is monochrome. Um, we will get things kicked off with monochrome. So for those of you who don't know, monochrome is our own IP we've been working on for 10 years. It is a transmedia project that bridges from film to comic books to sandbox experiences to NFTs, art, all of that, telling the same kind of universe story that a world in black and white sees color for the first time. The individuals that are turning color are labeled as hues and they're hunted down from society. So, monochrome is a Game Maker Fun project, like an OG Game Maker Fun project we've been working on for quite a while, going through all the updates of the Game Maker and edits and changes. So this is Monochrome Wasteland. It's got a brand new logo. That's one of the cool new things. Actually, we'll look at a bunch of new logos today. But Monochrome Wasteland is a 2x2 RPG game that picks up, if you chronologically, if you watch the movie first and then start the comic books, a year after the first movie is where the game takes place. And very soon, this year, this game will be coming out. We're putting the final touches on this. I think a few weeks ago we were showing a sneak peek inside with 0.8, doing some lighting and whatnot. But yeah, this is our 2x2 social hub. Super deep narrative, but we're treating it in a way to where you're not having to read like endless text boxes narrative, right? We're very tasteful with that aspect, but
We
because it
try to be.
does, yeah, we definitely try, but because it bridges a film and comic book, like there's a lot of story and a lot of characters and things you might have questions about from the film, you can get answers to if you play the game or if you read the comic. So we need some of that element, but we're doing it in a good way, I promise. You're not just reading novels. Yeah, so super excited for this. We will have a reveal date coming up pretty quick. Yeah, there's no spam E. The goal of this is to make you want to read what is said, right? Not because we're forcing you to like find a clue inside or anything, but because you feel connected to the story and the characters, and you as a player want to do a good job for the sake of them. Like that sounds silly because it's a game, but really, like, we're all game creators. Like that's what you want, right? You want people
Hmm.
to be connected to that, and if they die or like their life is at stake or something, like it's in your hands. And yeah, so that's, I think, another cool thing. Like we can make movies, you can read a comic book, but if you put the player in the story and they're in control, that's super super exciting. So it's coming. Super
I would
fun
really
boss
like to
fights.
attract more players, RPG players, because I feel like right now, um, our audience that we have isn't so much for RPGs or anything that's deep. Um, so hopefully putting out content that will do that pull like you're talking about. Maybe that'll attract more. That's what I'm hoping for. That's the
Yeah,
intention, the dream.
absolutely, definitely. So Monochrome Wasteland. We've got a couple stills. These are actually older stills. We'll be doing some more teases about this um, coming up. Hey Roxy, how's it going? The cool thing about the game, because of the story, right, is all of the assets that are creative are all black and white. They're all grayscale, other than those individuals that are hues and they have some color. Um, but yeah, it's going to be a super fun experience. I'm excited for you guys to play. It's been a long time coming. We'll take a look at a tweet here in just a second that I posted yesterday. But
It's kind of funny though to me that you've spent this long building it, and right here at the very end, you are able to have a black and white skybox.
oh my
And there's
gosh,
also the ability to like put a black and white filter on. It's it's
it's not true black
kind
and
of
white
like,
though.
yeah, but I mean it's a little bit comedic.
Yeah,
So
I saw it. I saw it. So I work for the sandbox too, and when I saw that there was going to be the post processing effects, and one of them was black and white, I threw hands and I was like, "Oh no, you didn't." Um,
it was
however,
funny.
However, what will set ours apart is the fact that because there are hues, right? The black and white any post processing effect affects the entirety of the camera, so the entire screen. So it wouldn't really work for our case. So after I found out the details, I was like, okay, that's fine. But to Lozen's point, look at this example right here. Ah, Leali's here. Hello.
I
Good
feel
timing.
like they did that. They worked on this solely because of you. That in my thought, in
No.
my head, that's how I think. Like they were like, we need to develop this because Cody Zane has this IP that's black and white, and we need to make things easier for him.
Yeah, it
Like
was just for
I
me.
think you were the catalyst to that.
Yeah, I don't think
Um,
so. I don't think so, but sure, sure. Um, so this screenshot, I wish I had left the game maker version on this because it's old. Like we've been working on this for over a year. Like I said, we've been building in the sandbox for over 2 years, and one of our initial things getting in the sandbox, besides the first game jam we won, was monochrome accepted to GMF. So it's been a while. This was the first stream we did where we started to terraform the world. It's a 2x2. This little hole right here is the Hue camp where you start. Um, you can see we put in the road, and then this was going to be the mountain range that blocked the town from the rest of the world. So it's so funny to see how things have changed in the next screenshot. But to Lozen's point, even when I was showing, and you know what? Let's just go there. Let's do this for a second. Um, if we're gonna reveal all things, hold on a second. If we go to the monochrome YouTube channel, we're gonna go to the videos. I think this is where they're at. I wonder if we can go. It might not even. I don't even think I might have had this on here yet, but there were videos that we made that I had to send to Seb to get monochrome accepted into the Game Maker fund. And yeah, there was blue sky. The game fog was still blue up until. Oh my gosh, we lost Lozen. No, we lost Lozen. Okay, she's gonna have to come sit in here with me. Wow, he's. Can y'all hear him dreaming? Oh, she's dreaming. Lozen, get in here. Hey, King of Crypto, what's up? Didn't see you get in here. Hey. You're okay. You're okay. She's streaming really loud. So you lasted an hour. That's our normal stream time, so that's fine. We can figure that out. But yeah, I'm not sure what happened. Okay. So Lozen, feel free to come in here if you want. We can pull up a chair. Um, Silly got sad because Lozen. That's Marley, actually. It was right when I switched screens. Was it really? Okay. So we can brainstorm that. I wonder if I can. I wonder if it's on Tempest. Hold on. Let me actually. You know what? It's probably on mine, but I can't. I don't want to pull mine up. I got a bunch of family things on there. But I want to show you this video. It's me talking to Seb candidly through a video. that I sent him. Why the sandbox should have monochrome there. I'll have to find it and maybe I'll repost that. But all right, Lozen's joining. Lozen's trying to get in here with a chair. And we can do.
So noisy.
We can do this trick here. I'll make us a little bigger. You just sit right over my shoulder there?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Lozen's here in the room. And I'll make it not cropped so you can... We're just doing this live, guys. Like, we're just gonna do this.
Okay.
You good?
No.
Okay. We can take the crop off.
Take the crop
There.
off.
Now you can see Lozen, and I'll move... Oh, crap.
You're good.
I'm just gonna move that over.
I kind of like this setup where I just like sit over your shoulder.
And it's like, would you be the angel or the devil on my shoulder? Like, which one would you be?
I think everyone knows the answer to that.
Both of them. What are you guys talking about? Oh, Dr. Metaverse of King Crypto. Nice. Yes, we are real. We are not robots. Bad things happen, and they tend to happen on our street. Anyway, yeah. So this was almost 2 years ago, less than that, working on this. And yesterday we shared the updated screenshot from almost the same angle. Here you can see the dugout area of the Hugh camp. The road that was in the back isn't going that way. It's now right here. You can kind of see. Now it's going down that side. And then the mountain that was separating it was like over here more. We moved it over and now that's that. So night and day difference. And yes, we now have 0.8, so we can have a truly, truly black and white monochrome world, and it looks fantastic. So super, super excited for that. Thank you so much, King. I appreciate those kind words. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, so that was fun. The other thing I wanted to show you guys was the tweet we did yesterday. No, today. We did a video, which I won't have sound for these for you guys, so feel free to take a look at them. But we had a fun little video we made that's bridging the two worlds. So the IRL real life shoot with the voxel shoot with our character Isaac here, kind of teasing the new monochrome wasteland logo and teasing the game to come. So go check out, follow monochrome if you guys haven't on Twitter. I'll put that here. It's twitter.com/amonochrome-era. And yeah, so super cool on that video. So some of the monochrome beans there. So that's Wasteland. Now let's talk about the next monochrome thing, which is our social hub that we're working on. It's called Monochrome Monolith, and it also has a new logo. So this will be our social hub that's also in the world of monochrome. So again, all black and white. It's a 2x1 social hub, and super exciting for this. We've started working on this already as well. I'm not going to show any of that yet, but I do want to show you an early concept photo. So Hologram, aka Guillermo here in the chat, has worked with me on this a lot to get what you're about to see together. But the idea of Monolith is playing off of the story, right? You have the Hughes, you have the Hunters. They're in a wasteland type of environment, but there's the structure, the Monolith, that's like this amalgamation of whatever they can find, scraps, putting things together. And yeah, it's just going to be this giant tower of things for that. So I'm going to pull up a photo for you. I have so many things open. This is how I get distracted. Okay, there we go. Um, and I'm gonna pull it up for you. It's actually a video. This is a concept video that Guillermo helped put together to show a rendering of the scale. So you see the 2x1 land. Yeah, the Titan was peeking back there. Little Titan peak back there. But yeah, Guillermo, fantastic job. Obviously, this is just the basic shapes, but a lot of the Tempest team has contributed to building the individual pieces of this new build, and they look fantastic. Inside of the monolith, there will be some lore quests, right, to find out about the lore because it is a multiplayer hub. This top floor right here, this big open space, is going to be our movie theater where we can have like movie nights where we can watch monochrome, do Q&As with the cast and crew, live action of the film, or the comic book artists, or the Tempest team. Um, yeah, but one of the big things I'm excited for is, I mean, you guys know how all of us like hide and seek and stuff in these experiences, but this doesn't do the detailed justice once you're in there. But if you can imagine playing a game of hide and seek in this metal treehouse, it's going to be fantastic. And what you don't see from this, which we will just barely touch on, but there's an area underneath the social hub that's actually going to be a ongoing build for some player versus player activities. So Hughes versus Hunters, right? It's a factioned story. So we're going to have PvP battles between the factions with some fun prizes and leaderboards and that sort of thing. And yeah, super fun. Which will bring us to the next topic, which is, what is it, Lozen?
Monochromies.
Monochromies. Yeah. So another new logo. Redid the Monochromies logo. So this is going to be a 2D NFT collection of characters that can live in the monochrome world. So you will have hunters, you will have hues, and you will have partial hues, right? So they're not completely colorized yet, but they're streaking color and all of that. So this is the new Monochromy logo. That is the Monochromy website, but I don't even think I have it connected to anything yet, just because that's how busy we've been. But I do have a new sneak peek of the Monochromies, which I wish that Shakespeare wasn't in a build battle right now. Because if you guys can remember, we did a Monochromy contest where we did assets, we did characters, and we did wearables. And the prize for the wearable winners would be number one, we would take the thing designed and draw it and put it in the Monochromy collection. And then two, we would use that sandbox asset in the game. So Shakespeare's bike chain blade saw thing is that. If you guys remember what he did, I'm pretty sure this is it. There it is too, just randomly. So that was a winning entry. This smoke can was a winning entry, and this shield right here, Vox Machina, did this shield right here. That is Vox's. And this knife baseball bat was a winner. I forget all the winners. I should have been more prepared, but we weren't ready for that. So I apologize. Oh, and this shield. These are both shields. Vox Machina did 2 shields. Mm-hmm. So this shield and this shield are in the collection now, drawn. So fantastic to see all of that come together. I actually think that, this smoke canister and this gas mask goes with the smoke canister collection. Those are 2 of the winning entries. You can't see on the screen. You can't. Oh, we can zoom in. Yeah. Let's see.
No,
I don't think
here.
Vox isn't here. No. Are you showing? We're not showing close up. I'm moving the mouse. Yeah. I don't know if you can see the mouse.
I don't think the mouse translates well.
Um, we'll make a. We'll do this.
Your pointer.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a box that I move around. Can you guys see that?
Yes.
Okay, so this shield right here and this shield right here, Vox Machina did, right? So those two shields on the back. This bike chain blade saw here, I believe Shakespeare did that one. This smoke canister on the back of this individual here, and this mask were a set that won. And then this knife, there's like two Bowie knives, barbed wire lashed to a baseball bat. This was a winning entry too. You see the little red circle I'm moving? Not seeing anything?
Meh.
Yeah, the screen's not moving. Okay.
Hologram sighing.
Hologram, why are you sighing?
Are you not entertained?
Oh, because bots. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. There'll be a replay, but
busy.
yeah. So monochromies. The art is done. We have all of the art. There's a lot of new updates since we teased it last time, obviously. But we're working on an official launch date for that. The cool thing about these is it will be interoperable. So whatever you see here as your 2D will also be bridged into the sandbox as a playable avatar. So that's super exciting, so that we can all be our monochromy, go into the monolith, do some PvP battles, and have fun in this black and white world. So stay tuned for that. You guys can follow. Well, you follow the monochrome, so that's there. But then the monochromies have their own Twitter as well, if you want to follow that. Anything else for monochromies? Is that it?
That's it.
That's it. Okay. So,
I love that one.
which one? This one?
Mm-hmm.
The bottom 6 o'clock one?
Middle one.
Yeah. It's super good.
I like the hair.
The hair? Yeah. So fun fact, all of the hair, most of the hair I picked, like this one too, I based off of like hair that you would wear or like in this style. So like these pigtails here.
Yeah,
right?
These are
Pretty
all
cool.
things that I've done with my hair. Yes. Interesting.
Yeah. Tom Boxel, was there ever an announcement about which other SandFam NPCs will be in the game other than the contest winners? We did not talk about that yet, but we're at a point now where we need to go and look and do that, because honestly, I need more NPC characters in there. So
wait, I thought we made an announcement for NPCs.
No, we so remember we did the contest.
Yeah.
And there was the top 10 would be characters. But then we said if SandFam wanted to create themselves or an identity, they could do so.
Yes.
And we would use it. So
absolutely.
Thank you, Tom Boxel, for that. So
if you want to do that, yes. Let us know. We'll make it happen.
Yep.
Always. And if you want to like make up a name or you want to keep your name in there, like, yeah.
Yep. So we maybe on the next stream we can talk a little more detail about that. But yeah, very good point. We still have that form and whatnot for that. So perfect. All right, so that's the monochromies. They're coming out this year for sure. They will be bridged to the sandbox. And then what we're doing actually with the things on the back, right? So you're not going to want an avatar that has an axe attached to your back that you can't use, right? So anything that's on the back of a 2D monochromy will not be on your avatar monochromy. It will actually be an equipable that we'll be doing as well. So we want you to be able to use these tools and weapons and shields and stuff like that. So that'll be super fun. All right. So that's monochrome. I think that's all the monochrome updates. So new logos, new reveals showing that kind of stuff. So that's super awesome. Except so the comic book, we're working on issue 2 of the comic book. So I think this year we'll be doing
I want more issues just in general.
Yes. We have we'll be reopening the sale of the digital issue 1. You're able to go and buy the digital token, and that unlocks the PDF of issue 1, Monochrome the Dark Year, which is fantastic. I can pull up the cover real quick. I meant to have a slide for that, but I didn't have a chance to get it all done since we started like an hour early. But let me show that really quick. And we have 2 talented, super talented comic book artists that here we go.
Cairo and Lego.
Yeah, Cairo and Leko we work with, and hello. Oh, you're gonna be difficult. There we go. So this is issue 1. It's called Monochrome the Dark Year, and this story picks up right after the movie takes place, and then the comic book kind of runs parallel with the next films and the game. So it's kind of there's some of the same characters, but new characters in different locations, kind of telling what's happening in the world from their point of view in that location. So yeah, it's so much fun to have Easter eggs and payoffs for different cross medium things. But stay tuned for that. I do want to print hard copies, so we'll be working on that for sure. Yeah, so that's monochrome. We are in pre-production for the next film. The script is done, and we will be shooting the second film. Probably not this year, but we'll be figuring out all the pre-production stuff, which is exciting. Get back on set. Lozen's ready. What?
No, Tom Fox was talking about his hair.
Oh yeah. We can't have colors in the hair. I guess unless it's red. So there was some kind of strict rules in that regard. But we gotta keep to the.
That's my card.
That is your card.
Oh, thank you. What are you doing with my card?
Yeah. Was using it. Okay, so that's monochrome. Let's move on to let's talk about Metaverse Masterclass really quick. So we have Metaverse Masterclass, right? And last year we released Metaverse Masterclass, and our first course was Vox Ed at 101. The idea behind Metaverse Masterclass is a high produced training series that's go at your own pace, easily obtainable knowledge. Yeah, with better words than what I'm saying. But it's comprehensive, right? So that if you're just getting into maybe you're a voxel artist and you haven't dabbled in Game Maker, you'd be able to understand from the beginning, and everything builds off of each other. So we did that with Voxel at 101. The feedback was fantastic. We didn't even really market it that much. It was just kind of like a beta test going on. But since then, we've gone back to the drawing board because we want it to be even better than what it was then. So we have some new team members that are working with Metaverse Masterclass. One of them's here in the chat on the Tempest team, Dinkoy. You guys know Dinkoy is a phenomenal addition to the Metaverse Masterclass team. And then we have another individual, Punctavian, who helps run Roman Punks, who's another sandbox community, has a fantastic educational background, and he's now on the team. And we have been working really hard the last while now on relaunching this Metaverse Masterclass. So What I want to do is show you 2 videos. One of them you have seen. The other one, if you've been reading stuff we've been posting, you might have seen this other one. But Metaverse Masterclass is now everything it was before and like 5 times bigger than that. So let's go to the first video, which is I'm going to actually walk through step by step instead of slides because I didn't have time to do the slides because again we were here. But we have this new trailer that has not been posted yet. It's just been on our press releases for South by next week, and let's go through each one and we're going to talk about it. So number one, the learning side of Metaverse Masterclass is completely redesigned. It is no longer what it was before. It's a whole different experience. The video is still the main core thing of Metaverse Masterclass. You watch short little videos that teach you how to do something. You scroll down and then you will actually answer questions based off of what you learn, right? Or it gives you assignments on things to do. I'm going to play through this a little bit. So here you can see there are the questions. It's self-paced, right? So we're not doing lectures, right? Like join us on Saturday morning at this time. You need to do that for 6 weeks and do that. Like that's not how it'll work. It'll be, if you want to do it after work or at night or in the morning, whatever's best for you, you can stop, pause, play whenever you want. And the modules will be small enough to where you can do that in bite-sized increments. Here you can see an example of, again, Box Set 101 in this new format, right? We have a workspace module, camera controls, left toolbar modes, that sort of thing. And another important thing is all of the content now is built to UDL, which is, I didn't know this, but there's actually like a universal, like all around the earth, a standard of learning, right? I guess committees decide like how people best absorb information when they're learning. And universities use this and whatnot. So we've implemented that into our trainings that we're going to be producing through Metaverse Masterclass. So that's super awesome. Yeah, so we're not just teaching sandbox stuff. It's going to be anything Metaverse, hence the Metaverse Masterclass name. But being sandbox at the core, we're going to have heavy training with Vox Edit, with Game Maker, and narrative storytelling, right? Like how to tell good stories, dialogue, and that sort of thing. But one of the things I'm most excited about, and probably the biggest bean for Metaverse Masterclass, Blue Tulip, are you being funny? See, that's the benefit. You don't have to do Saturday. You can do it whenever you want. I was using Saturday as an example. So there is no Saturday unless you want it to be Saturday, but it's on your own time. That's a good thing, right? So the biggest being, probably one of them for Metaverse Masterclass, is that it's now gamified. So before you watch the video, you learn how to do it. That's what you want. But now, not only do you get the training you're looking for, but it's gamified. And I think we all know what that means. But each time you perform one of these actions, like I watched the video, you get to click this box, right? Bink, done it. A little box will pop up, plays a cool sound effect, and you get, as you see here in this little box, I don't know if you guys can see that, but you get 1 XP, right? So we have XP points as you complete these courses. The second box here is a knowledge check. There's the thing it popped up, gives you 1 XP. This quiz question right here, let's see if anybody knows it in the chat. What is the standard height, y-axis of a door in the sandbox? Choose the best answer. Is it 16 voxels, 32 voxels, 64 voxels, or 96 voxels? So you would have learned this if you watch the video. You choose the answer and then you hit done. If you're correct, you get another XP point. All these XP points that you do as you take these courses go into your account, and you get to spend those on currency to buy things in our Metaverse Masterclass marketplace. So that is super exciting for there. And there's not just XP, but there's also a double XP point. All right. The XP points will be the basic course, what you need to understand. The double XP are kind of above and beyond. If you really want to take this to the next level, there will be certain assignments or certain questions you can answer that give you a double XP. And the rewards for double XP points will be even greater. Another thing with the XP is there are leaderboards. So you and the rest of SandFam, right? There are leaderboards for who has the most XP points or double XP points. Not total, because you can spend them and still keep the rank. So that'll be a fun like learning competition thing. But gamified is so exciting. Another thing we're doing in some of these lessons is community support, right? Let's say Go West, Yukion, and Tom Voxel, just the ones that I see right here, are all taking the course, and their task is to build a door. They have an assignment to go create a door, post it in this exercise door forum on the Metaverse Masterclass website, and then another task to comment on someone else's door. So the community gets to, kind of like we do on Twitter now or on live streams, right? You communicate with everybody on what everyone's doing, but you actually get credit in the course and XP points for doing it here. Hold the door. Yeah. So that's super fun, because that's another part of the learning thing. If not just doing, but also seeing what other people are doing and giving comments helps you learn in return. Back to mastering the sandbox. So from super easy stuff to super complex stuff, we're going to be doing that in Game Maker and Vox Edit, rigging, animation, color shading, using templates, using custom rigs, all of that. One exciting thing for Game Maker training, and Dankoi will attest to this, is that we're going to be having flowchart builds for all of the logic. Hey, Miss Info, is that already working? Yeah, so it's not live yet. We're putting some finishing touches on the platform and getting the courses ready to go live, but we just wanted to show what the new platform will entail. So stay tuned for that. I'll put the Twitter here if you guys want to follow Metaverse Masterclass to stay up to date on all of that, because we're not done talking about it yet. And I'm twitter.com/MV Masterclass. So yeah, we will have flowcharts to break down the logic of what we're doing from the easy stuff to the complex stuff, which is another visual way to understand what we're doing. So that's super awesome. Like I said before, narrative design. So classic storytelling, you might be great technically, right, at building a game, but maybe you're like, I don't know how to tell a good story, or how to like dialogue, like what do I do with that? That's another level of courses that we'll be doing. Another huge bean for Metaverse Masterclass now is that upon completing each course, you will actually be getting a digital badge. And I'm not talking about a POAP, I'm talking about a verified credential that's connected to your crypto wallet that stays with you on the blockchain. Think of it as like a diploma, but on the blockchain. And this is blowing up really big. But you
especially with universities, I think they're also adopting it, which is interesting to see universities do.
Yeah. So universities adopting it. So yeah, like you complete Vox Edit 101, boom, you get your digital badge, your verified credential, and you can show that to employers. It goes with you forever. So that's another really exciting thing that will be coming with the new platform. Yeah, so let's talk about rewards and collectibles, right? You get these XP points, you get these double XP points, you need to spend them on things. If we're talking sandbox specific, obviously there will be sandbox assets, right, that you'll be able to use to spend, that you can only get by being an alumni, right, by completing these courses and getting the XP points. So This is our new Metaverse Masterclass trailer. It highlights everything we wanted to talk about, except for one thing, which is the first reveal of one of the rewards that you can get by completing some of the courses. You guys might have already seen the video, but this is our first armor set for Metaverse Masterclass. It's a complete set, so 6 pieces that will be one of the first rewards you can get by doing the trainings. So head, chest, arms, legs,
Knees, toes.
knees, toes, a riot shield, and then a badass hammer. So this is our Mach 1 Metaverse Builder set. That there's again no audio here. I suggest go listen to it, but it's pretty sweet. Hey, Neagle's here.
Hi, Eagle.
Hello. So, yeah, that's super
Lulaby
fun.
did this set.
Yeah. Our team member Lullaby did this. It's super fun. You've got the little hands to help you build. The idea behind this was to be a cross between like a real like construction worker outfit and like cyberpunk style, and I think it comes across very well because we want to build, right? We're all building and building experiences, and now we have a cool armor set that represents that in a way. So yeah, super fun. So stay tuned for the release of the new Metaverse Masterclass with the gamified, verified credentials. All of that is super exciting. We can't wait. So yeah, thanks for following that play for game. So I think that was all for Metaverse Masterclass. Again, if anybody's in Austin, Texas, or will be next week at South by Southwest, we will actually be building a game live in the booth every day to teach
We won't.
those.
We won't.
Well, no, the team. Dankoi will be building, and then we have two voxel artists that will also be with us, building assets for the game live. We'll be teaching the audience about it, how it works, all about the sandbox, and how great all of you are in the community. So that's super fun.
Did you steal this?
It was given to me from the trash. So let's move on to Lucid. So
I don't even know the beans on this, so this
Well,
is kind of a. I mean, I kind of do, but
yeah.
I didn't expect it.
So it's been a while now, but there was a game jam, an OG game jam back in the day that I think it was like the 4th game jam ever. Back when it was the first game jam. This will put the time on it. This was the first game jam you could actually build your own assets for. And we had a month to do it instead of 2 weeks. And then I think even towards the end of it, they got pushed to another 2 weeks, which was fantastic because we were going crazy. But we got top 10. It was Glitch in the Metaverse Game Jam. This is the trailer. Again, there's no sound. But we're going to be bringing it back. We're going to rock it in 0.8. We're going to update it with all the new mechanics, with the visual effects, with the lighting. But we're bringing it back because it is one of our favorite experiences to work on. It's a 360 side scroll game that plays with string theory and parallel universes with the talking rats.
Yes. That rat. At the time, too, it was really funny. We actually had rats in our house, and I was trying to catch them. Cody was setting traps and stuff. So it was just kind of an ongoing joke about the rat in the video game being the rat in our house. And we were in other dimensions battling ourselves, trying to get rid of them, not exterminate. We don't kill them. But yeah. This is the first game that I was actually able to participate on. It was, yeah, this the whole reason that I got into the sandbox. So, and it was originally a film idea. So, I saw instantly how easy it was to create something like this and make something even cooler than a film, and how to translate those ideas for games. So, yeah, that's it.
That's
so
it.
we're going to release that.
Yeah, we're gonna convert it to 0.8. We're gonna be working on it officially, getting it all fixed up. So stay tuned for that. It's gonna be super great.
Lucid's my baby.
Yeah, it's still one of my favorite.
Pets loves Lucid.
Yay!
The character is actually one of my best friends. It's like, hey, because none of my friends, like our friends are doctors or like they are makeup artists, and no one really works in Web3. So whenever I was like, hey, I'm making you in a video game, they were just like, what are you talking about?
Yep.
Dr. Metaverse was a doctor. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm like, hey, I'm putting you in this video game. They're like, okay, cool. I don't know what you're talking about, but thank you.
Tom Boxel, thank you for reminding me. But if you guys want to find out even more about Metaverse Masterclass, we have a new website that is almost completely done, but it's live. If you want to go there and type your email in the little form down there, you'll get updated and maybe some more stuff there. But there's the website if you guys want to check it out. So go do that so you can be updated.
I'd really like to get together and get, like a test class to where we can just release all of you guys in there and have you play around and take it and experiment and see how you like it. How can we improve? That's the real thing that I'd like to do. So setting something like that up where we can take away the paywall and get everyone in there using it would be great.
Yep. I did, Tom Boxel. That's how you reminded me. So thank you. Tom Boxel just did it. Follow after Tom Boxel there. Thank you for the reminder. But yeah, just type in your email. You'll get notified. And yeah, it's going to be great. All right. So we've talked about Monochrome. We've talked about Masterclass.
Are you done talking yet?
We're not. We're just getting started with probably.
Yeah, he just talks forever. I love it. That's why I like it, because I never have to talk. I just let you go. So tell me more.
Yeah.
Are we gonna have what are you gonna do?
What?
What are we?
We're gonna talk about. I know why everyone's here, and this is what we're gonna talk about next. Y'all don't care about any of this other stuff. Yeah, it's totally easy and it's free. Okay, so let's stop beating around the bush, and we're gonna talk about Titan Rain. I've been waiting to talk about this for a long time. I'm ready. So, are you guys ready for this one?
Who's been working on this?
I'm so excited for this.
Who else been working on this?
So, this has been me and Laele, who's here in the chat. So everything you're about to see is created by Laele. Yeah. So I had the concepts, some mood boards, and then Laele really took it and ran. He's like, what about this? What about this? I'm like, nope, that's love it. You did fantastic. So really, really good job. And then stuff you won't see for Titan yet. We have Sabox has been working on world stuff that you'll see later on. But everything you're about to see now is Laele's doing. So, okay. So let's talk about Titan. Last week, we teased a little bit about Titan. It's a brand new IP created by us at Tempest Studios. We said a little bit of backstory kind of about the origin of this, but Tempest Studios name, we wanted kind of it to have its own story, right? Its own characters and universe to play in that really, really caters to everything that we all love about the sandbox, about NFTs, Web3, gaming, and all of that. There's Leale right there. Everybody flood them up. So let's talk about all this amazing work, Leale. So it's
Leale.
Sure. Yeah. So let's talk about it. Leale fell asleep because they were working too hard on it. So it's called Titan Rain. Rain is in raining over something because I didn't have time to put the story in here. So we don't have to go.
I spiced it up for nothing.
I can read it. I will read it.
No, it's
I'll read
okay.
it.
We'll post it
Okay.
somewhere.
Anyway, in a nutshell, just the nutshell story is there are these titans, these elemental titans that build worlds. They build universes. They're builders of worlds, and each of them has their own elemental essence that they're in charge of, that they contribute to the building of these worlds. And we're about to meet them, but each of them, Marley, what are you doing?
It's lightning outside.
Oh, it's about to storm. Fantastic. That's just what we need on stream.
She's hiding.
Yeah, she's under my chair.
She's trying to crawl underneath them. Hi, baby.
So each of them are responsible for their element. But there comes a point, even for Titans, when they want something more. Like it's not enough power for them. So flash forward to where we take place of this game is the factions of the Titans are now in like eternal conflict, fighting over all of the power to create the worlds just for themselves, which will not work, right? Because you can't just have, as you'll see, like a storm lightning planet. You need, we're talking about Titan, Tempest, and storms, and it's coming right here. It's perfect. That's all planned.
Hi, baby.
So let's get into it. But that's kind of the story. We'll get more into the story as we go down here. But let's talk about the Titans themselves, okay? So like I said, there were factions, and we teased this first one last week. But the first faction are called the Surge, and they are in charge of the lightning, electrical, the wind, all of that kind of a violent, windy lightning storm that we all know. And that's itself where like Tempest originated its name. So it's the Surge. Titan Rain will have a 2D NFT that will yield a bridge sandbox avatar. This is just a base avatar model. Yours may not look like this if you choose Surge, right? Your face might look a little different, right? Because it'll be generative. But in a nutshell, your colors, your shapes and stuff will be like this. So this is the Surge. It's the light blue. It's the lightning, that sort of thing. Each Titan has their own set of equipment. If there isn't purple, I'm unfollowing. Well, you are in for a treat. So Avatar collection number 1. My dog runs to most people's corner of flat storm is totally stoned. Yeah, he's flipping out because the other dog, which is not in the cage right here right now, is getting lots of scratches. So Surge, let's take a look at the Surge torch. The second element of Titan Rain are the torches. The torches are used by the Titans to light their Titan forges, right? Forges are used to build the worlds, to craft their gear, to do anything that give them, their magical power. So the torch itself is a sandbox asset that's an offhand. So you hold it in your left hand, right? And yeah, it looks super awesome. I actually want to show a video of what it actually looks like. Some of these have been cleaned up because you'll see why, because they look fantastic, and I need you to see the base of the torch. So where did I put that? It is. I have so many things. All right, we're gonna search. There it is. So this is what the torch looks like when you hold it in your hand.
Whoa.
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 So you see the lightning, you see the wind. This is the Titan, the Surge torch, right? So everything is the type of Titan it is plus what it is. So Surge torch, we'll do it again. Fantastic work again from Lele. Did that. So there will be torches, and the torches are required to do crafting, which is what we're going to talk about here in a second. So Surge torch. So crafting, right? What do the Titans craft? What is the point of all of that? The Surge, the point of the Surge, they will be crafting their armor set, which is called the Stormborn armor. And it will be a 6-piece set. So again, head, chest, arms, legs, main hand, offhand. This is it. This is the Stormborn armor, and yeah, this is what everyone could potentially be crafting if you choose to go Surge, right? Each Titan will have their own armor sets. And now I'm going to show you a sneak peek at a render of this, because again, I've cleaned up the effects just for the renders so you can see the basic shapes of the armor. But Tilly's crying. Okay. So this somewhere. Search. Okay. Oh yeah, there it is. Now I found the other one. Speaking of storms, it's coming. All right, here's the armor preview for the Stormborn armor sets. So the plan is I will eventually have this video all fixed up and done, and with sound and effects and all of that. But I wanted for today to at least get you guys the full beauty of what this has become. So this is the set. So, again, lightning, wind, storm. This is that armor set that you can be crafting for the Surge Titans. Yeah, I'm really excited. Really excited about this one. I'm going to move that over here to the side for a moment, and we're going to keep on. So that's the armor set. Let's talk about the main hand weapon. I don't have a pretty render for that today, but I do have a still image that you can see. So this is the Stormborn sword. It also has beautiful animations that resemble the lightning and the wind and the storm. But this will be your main hand weapon, and then eventually you will have an offhand option, or you can support the torch, right? You can have sword in one hand, torch in the other hand, and look badass doing it. So that's the first Titan, Surge. The next one, so I think most of that everyone's seen except for the new videos that you didn't see last time. But no one has seen the other Titans. So let's talk about the next Titan group, which are the Ember. So obviously they are over fire and ash and all of the hot stuff, right? So this is our red and orange one. One of your favorites. Nice. Yeah, I really like this one. So this is what one could look like. Again, it's randomized, right? Yours might be so the essence is the middle part. It's their core, right? So it's the glowing, the emissive part. This one is like the lava looking thing. And then the hard pieces, right? All of that is randomized in the Avatar collection. So yours might be mostly essence, or a third essence and half hard body, right? It depends. It's all going to be random. We are going to show all the colors today. Yeah, all the colors. I am not, however, going to show all the armor sets. Those are going to come later. They are almost all of them are done actually, but I will only be showing the Stormborn armor set for Surge today. But I still have a lot to show. So this is the Ember Titan, and this is the Ember Torch. I don't have renders for these yet, but this is the still one. It's fantastic. It looks like burnt wood, and it's on fire and flaming with smoke. It's super awesome. Y'all snooping on the mini images. That's fine. That's fine. Anticipation, right? So that's the Ember. The third one we'll talk about is the Terra, which is a green one. Obviously, they are earth and growth and all living things like that. I really love this one a lot, actually, and I can't wait for you to see the armor set for this one because it's magic. Second favorite one. Okay, nice. Yeah, so this is the Terra, and this is the Terra Torch, which is also beautiful. The fourth one we will talk about is one I'm really excited about too, is the Fathom, which is another blue one, and we'll talk about that in a second. But the Fathom is water and aquatic. You'll notice when I talked about the Surge storms and stuff, I left out the rain. I left out water. It is purely electrical and wind, right? The water aspect comes from the Fathom. And story-wise, what happens is when the Titans all turn on each other, the Fathom and the Surge still value what they devoted their cause for, which is protecting the forges so that the others don't consume all of it. So they are allies. So the Fathom and the Surge are allies. So if you have the wind and the lightning with the rain, that makes the storm. So together with these two factions, collectively, we call them the Tempest. So that's kind of the tie-in to Tempest Studios. Together they are the storm, and their duty is to protect from the rest of whatever threatens to take it. What happened? So I missed 2 hours of lean. So just 1 hour, because 1 hour, the first hour was us testing, and then we got rated, and then we just went with it. But we didn't start until an hour ago. But yeah, we'll have a replay of all of this. But thank you for being here, Woke Zombie. So this is Fathom. So it's darker blues, midnight blues. It's more water. Cannot wait for you to see the armor set on that. And then this is the torch for the Fathom, for theirs. So I know when we talked about the Titans, we said that there were 4, and there are 4, right? We have the Surge, Ember, Terra, and the Fathom. But I have 2 more to show you, because what you're going to find out in the lore is that because of this conflict, there's always like a bigger boss, right? There's always another threat that happens. So there's 2 more that we need to talk about. So the Auroral is our golden one. Okay, I want to see you fill the chat with all your little what is it, badunkadunk things, like here, because you were like, there better be a gold one, or is there a gold one? So the Auroral are kind of the angelic overseers, if you will. They've been around the longest. They were here first. And whoa, hold on there. Even the computers like keep going. But yeah, this is the Auroral. They are the golds, the whites, the those kind of colors, and then this is their torch, which is super fun. I can't wait to be able to share these animated for you guys. I want this. I know the golden's so cool. So that's the Auroral. And then last and definitely not least, we have the Obscurum, which is the super evil ones. There's your purple. There's your purple. And yeah, so that's the Obscurum. They are just pure evil. They don't really have an element other than like shadow and darkness. They want to extinguish the torches and use them to not create, right? Um, so Obscurum, ultimate baddies. Yeah, get those purple sparkles in there. I really love the purple. It came out really, really good. Um, Wait, I'm not evil though. That's okay. That's okay. You don't have to. Um, so Obscurum are the purples. The purple torch is this one. It's super amazing. Hey, Wicked. Thanks for being here. Oh, we're being rated. Oh, hey, Outer. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for rating. Appreciate it. We were streaming your build battle earlier without audio because I didn't get it to work. But yeah, it looked like it was going really well. We are deep in the Titan Rain presentation, showing all of the new stuff that's coming for Titan Rain and the fun activities that you guys can participate in. So I wanna just flash through the main real quick one more time. So we have the Surge, we have the Ember, we have the Terra, we have the Fathom, we have the Auroral, and the Obscurum. So those are the 6 Titan factions that you will be able to choose from. Yeah, so now let's talk about some really exciting things with crafting, right? Before we get into this, obviously we know that Sandbox is in alpha, and there's still stuff being worked on. So the stuff we're about to talk about is probably a temporary method in which we do this. As soon as we have more in-game transactional type of things with wallets connecting and all that, we'll move to that. But yeah, for now, this is how we're gonna do it. We tried to make it really clear here with the presentation, which actually I need to actually switch to presentation mode because I have some animation. So let's get into crafting. Actually, I want to know in the chat, which faction would you choose if you could only pick one? What's your favorite? I see Escape Room says really like the green. I don't even know. Like every time we go, I'm like, all right, like this is really funny. It's about like at about this time or at 2 hours from now, Laele will message me, and Laele's like, "Hey Cody," and I get so excited because what Laele's working on is Titan Rain, so I know I'm about to see some goodness. And so it's really funny part of the day. But anyway, King of Crypto says blue. Laele says Obscurum with final armor. I don't even know what that looks like yet, so don't hold out on me. Lozen says rainbow. Okay. Anna says gold. Blue Tulu says, do I need to say? You change my mind. Yeah, blue. There's 2 blue, so you could have a preference. Hill wants rainbow too. And that's another thing, right? Is there's big plans for this to keep growing and keep evolving as we go on. So, okay, so let's talk about crafting. So what do you need to craft? These are the 2 drops we're going to have, right? We're going to drop the 2D NFT collection, where upon minting, you get to choose, right, which one you want to go for. Or if you want to collect several, you can definitely do that. You can collect one of each. But whichever one you want to craft for, so like we have a surge. We can't be crafting obscurum gear if we're holding a surge. Does that make sense? So you have to stay in your realm. So we need the NFT, which is also the avatar, and then we need the torch. The torch will be first. It'll be the first drop, and that will be an actual sandbox asset. And if you purchase one, that is basically telling us and yourself, you're like, I want to go after that faction, so I'm going to buy this kind of torch, right? So then Tom Box is going to go rainbow as well. Nice. We'll see what we can do. So you need both of those in your wallet to be able to craft. Okay, you need your Titan, you need your torch, and both of them have to be the same faction. All right, so that's number one. Here's just another cool shot of all the torches. I changed the background a little bit so you could see them a little bit better. But yeah, a cool shot of the torches. So what are we crafting? Again, each faction has their own looking gear. So you will not have a Terra or Ember armor that looks like this. It looks different and it matches what it is. So you can bet your money that Terra will look very earth and tree, right? The Ember will look very fire and smoke, right? Can't wait to share those. Same thing with the weapon. They match the faction. But we're just using Surge as an example because that's the only one I've showed you. Oh, Cold Guts is going rainbow too. Oh my gosh. All right. So what can you craft? You have a helmet, you have a chest, you have arms, you have legs, you have a main hand, and then soon to come, you will have an offhand. Those are the things we'll be crafting. And now let's talk about how crafting works. So there are 3 building materials you need to do crafts. You have a fragment, a shard, and a stone. Each of them, again, look like the faction. It'll match the color. It'll match the aesthetic animations. Again, in this case, we're using Surge, Fragment, Surge, Shard, Surge, Stone. These will look like this, except for some reason, when you put a GIF on Google Slide, it slows it down a little bit. So they move a little faster. But these are what they'll look like as the NFTs. For right now, these will not be sandbox assets. Okay, these will be what you see here without the PowerPoint background as minted NFTs on Polygon under a Titan wallet. Okay, so that's an important thing to remember. For now, these will not be sandbox assets. When sandbox goes Polygon, and then that's number 1, and number 2, when we have in-game transactions, that will make that move. For now, this is how we're doing it. Okay, so these are the NFTs. We have fragments, we have shards, we have stones. Okay, so let's see how they work. 3 fragments make a shard. Okay, so combine 3, you get a shard. If anybody's played Diablo with like gems and stuff, it's kind of like that, right? You're combining pieces to make a whole, and I guess that's a lot of games too. 2 shards make a stone, and 2 stones make a single armor piece. So in this case, we've made 2 stones, and now the 2 stones will make a helmet, right? We get to choose which piece we're going after. So if you wanted a helmet, this is what it would look like, okay? You'd have 12 fragments to yield 4 shards, which yields 2 stones, which would yield a helmet, okay? So that's your recipe, basically, for each piece. All the recipes are the same for each one. So you're probably asking, how do I get these materials, Cody? Let me know. I want to know how I can get these. There's a lot of ways we're going to be doing this. Number 1, live stream channel points. We won't just be streaming Titans, obviously. We might be talking monochrome. We might be playing experience. We might be building something completely else or doing a client stream. But if you're earning channel points, Hill's eyeballs, I knew Hill would be eyeballing. We have monochrome assets. We have more to be in there, but live stream channel points. You can save up and you can spend those on crafting regions. Number 2, we're working out a schedule, but we will be doing live stream giveaways, not just channel points, right? But doing giveaways and social giveaways on Discord, on Twitter, that sort of thing, where we'll do random drops for different crafting regions. Partnership giveaways. So this comes into all of you fellow streamers and content creators here in stream. We'd like to connect with you to allocate a set amount of one of them or something to be able to, for you to do giveaways on your stream how you want to. So stay tuned. We'll reach out for that, or feel free to DM if you're super interested. We can talk for giveaways. And then the biggest thing, which will be coming on the bottom, right, is our Titan tournament battles, right? Because what's the point of having the factions and crafting this badass gear if you don't get to use it in a way that's pertinent to the story, right? So these tournament battles will take place in a Titan map that we're building. That will be, oh, actually, we'll talk about that later. I was about to just jump right into it. You see that? Here's how crafting will work. We got to finish crafting. Again, it's preliminary until we have wallet access in game, okay? So, number 1, let's say you have acquired 3 fragments in your wallet, right? This box is representative of the player's wallet. You have 3 of those. You will then send those 3 fragments to the Titan wallet. This will all be laid out on a nice web page. You will send those to the wallet and you will fill out a form letting us know you did it with information so we can keep that straight. And then the Titan wallet will send you back the crafted equivalent, right? So in this case, 3 fragments make a shard. So then you would be sent a shard. All of this is on Polygon, so it's super cheap. So if we walk through it all, it might get confusing, but I made it nice and pretty animated, so it might be okay. Actually, I'm gonna reduce my my box here since Lozen's not here. Actually, it might be okay. So 3 fragments sent to the Titan wallet. The Titan wallet sends you back a shard. Let's say you got 3 more fragments. You wanted another shard. You send that. You got that. You send the 2 shards. You would get a stone. Let's say you had another stone. You send those, and then you would get the armor piece. So, wallet access in game is definitely where this is going. For now, it's a little bit of a manual process, but we tried to make it really easy, right? You get 3 things, you send them in one transaction, right? Because it's the same. You send it to the wallet. We'll send you a single transaction back of what you crafted. We do it again. If you send us 2 shards, we'll send you a stone. If you send us 2 stones, you tell us which piece you're crafting. We send you that. So that's how that works. Pickaxe might have similar web logic, I assume. Yeah, I think Pickaxe Master, if you guys are here, is waiting for the in-game aspect as well. I think a lot of us are. It will change a whole bunch of things. So that's how that's going to work. Does anybody have any questions about that? And that's probably like the heaviest thing with the crafting, but we tried to make it pretty easy. And it doesn't stop there, right? You can choose to, I want to collect them all, right? I want each armor set. I want to work towards that. But what we wanted to do is, we could easily make these armor sets be drops, right? And you just go and I'm just going to buy the armor set and then I wear it. But the benefit of doing it this way is this right here, the Titan tournaments. We want to have big events around just this, almost like if you think about like the Olympics or World Cups or Super Bowls and stuff. We want to have these big events where you can form teams with other faction members and get on a roster, right, with a bracketed tournament and go head to head with other factions and be able to craft, work towards something, right? It'll feel good to cash in those shards or those components to get the armor and collect the set. And then later on, we'll have additional armor sets, additional weaponry. There's no telling, but we've got some pretty big plans. So how the multiplayer rank battles, we're not going to go super detail into it, but I do want to talk about kind of what to expect. Again, it's faction versus faction brackets. We're going to have speedrun competitions that are super advanced with 0.8, parkour tournaments that are also, everything's in 0.8 at this point for this. And then eventually we will be doing death matches once we get PvP for the sandbox. So you get to use the sword and the offhand for actual combat and that sort of thing. So for now, it's going to be speed runs, parkour, and PvP without direct physical contact. I don't want to reveal too much about that, but it's coming. We're going to have leaderboards for that. Goes with the brackets. So everyone can see who it is. Again, it'll be a big event where we can live stream it, keep track of who beat which team and moving on and that sort of thing. Major prizes for the tournaments, right? So you can bet money that the prizes for this will not be fragments, right? We're talking maybe the prizes would be a stone. Like everybody on the winning team gets a stone, which is half of what you need for a piece. So we're talking like really big prizes. That's all yet to be determined, but we're going to make it really worth it for the major prizes that go towards, the universe, the ecosystem, and what you're trying to do. And then bragging rights, right? There will be multiple tournaments, so we can have going up against, winners that are previous winners and people trying to knock them off the throne and stuff. So it'll be super fun. But what we wanted to do is create this ecosystem of fun rivalry with crafting, utilizing all again of the best sandbox stuff and the ecosystem together. So yeah, that's Titans. So when right now we're working on the rest of the armor sets for all of them. So we will be starting to tease those out. I think we just have two more left. So we'll start teasing those out. And then we will finalize the actual avatar collection because we're going to have it pretty quickly after the NFTs dropped, that it's bridged so that you can instantly have your avatar. But before you even can buy a torch, right, which will come first, like we'll do a torch drop pretty quickly. Before you get a torch, before you get an avatar. So we're in South by next week. I think starting sometime in April, we're going to activate the channel point rewards that you can start saving up and cashing in for some of these crafting materials, so that you can start earning points to something ahead of time. And we're going to go ahead and put down some exciting things, but everybody on the stream right now is going to get their first fragment just by being here and hanging out. I'll send you a form here in a second. If you fill it out, you're on the list. I will probably double check with you before I send it, just to be sure. But everyone in the chat here will get a fragment to get you started, just as a way of saying thank you and to hope that this is exciting for you. Like we want this, building this again, wanting a Tempest backstory, cool and all that, but really wanting to create something that we can all do together for fun on streams together in other streaming communities and whatnot. So everyone here is going to get one of those. I need to finish the form. Actually, I didn't get to because we started early, but yeah, everyone's going to get a fragment, and that's super fun. Oh, frick, I forgot about another monochrome thing. You may notice in the loco points down here on the stream, you can redeem for a grunt and a monochrome coin. We have more streams coming up. We've been kind of hit or miss probably before last month just because we were moving and getting settled, and now we've been trying to fix the stream and all that. But not only do we have the Titan stuff going to be redeemable for loco points, but I would definitely recommend coming. We won't be streaming next week here because we'll be in Austin. We're going to stream live if we can do it with the internet. But the week when we get back, the end of March, I would recommend coming back because if you haven't already got a grunt, a monochrome grunt, I would come back and save up points for it because coming soon there will be a date that we're going to take a snapshot for the first perk reward for owning a grunt in your wallet. I don't know if there's any for sale on secondary, but it's the first perk reward for owning a grunt. I'm not even going to say what it is today because I want to really have the visual to show you that. But super exciting. We're going to have that for that. So I'm going to get the form ready to send to you. While I do that, if you guys would please go follow Titan Rain on Twitter. I don't even have the website open yet. We're redesigning our Discord, Tempest Discord, to be for all of our IPs and stuff. But the Twitter right now is the best way to do it, which is Titan Rain Game. So if you guys would please go and follow that. And yeah, turn on notifications. That's where all the news for Titan Rain will come. I'm going to turn off this screen share real quick so I can fix this form and send it to you so you can get credit for being here, which will get you your first fragments. I will note that it's a generic fragment, right? Whenever we JK Lauren's like, okay, redeem for the grunts. Congratulations. Nice timing on that. That's how it's done. Very nicely done. Also, I said earlier, we're restructuring our Tempest Studios Discord. It's technically a monochrome Discord right now, but we're restructuring it to be all of our different projects. If you guys want to join our Discord, we're going to obviously be fixing it up, editing it, going to be more active in it. But feel free to come. Will be all news from monochrome, Tempest, Masterclass, Titan, other IPs we're going to be doing will be done here. So I'm going to give that link. This is our. Oh, thanks so much for the bits. This is. Hey, give me. Oh, copy. Okay. Here's the link to join our Discord for Tempest. Again, pardon the mess, but feel free to come hang out in there. You can always ask us questions. We're available. Yeah. Stack those points, I know. All right, let me get the form together. I need to make this super easy. I was going to do Gleam, but I'm not going to do that to you guys. We're going to make this really easy. All right, let's see. So hopefully this was exciting for you. We've been working on this for a long time. There's a lot going on. So, yeah. Oh, you guys, how many points? Who's got the most points? 12.8. Okay. Who got Hill? How much you got? Yes. Tempest team, you guys are amazing. I can't wait to build more things with you guys. And, yeah, it's super exciting. All right, I'm going to get this form going. It's going to be really basic. Again, I did this last minute. Copy it. All right. So what I'm going to ask you for is your Twitch name. And I'm going to ask you for your email address. And I'm going to ask you for a wallet address. Okay, so you can start getting those ready before I send it to you. What am I looking for? Here we go. Again, if you don't have your wallet set up on Polygon, I would add that because all the Titan Rain stuff will be in Polygon other than the torch and, well, just the torch for now, because that will be minted before they're probably done switching. All right. So Twitch name, wallet address. You know what? I'm gonna ask while we're here. I'm gonna go ahead and ask like if you had to pick one faction, which one you would pick right now. I want to poll the audience. I'm curious. All right, so we've got Surge, Terra, Ember, Fathom, Obscurum, and Auroral. All right. All right. Cool. I'm gonna publish this form and send it to you guys as a way of saying thank you. Copy. It says Tempest Studios, but you know, that's who we are. All right, here's the form. It's just a form site, super easy, 4 fields. So the girls are asking to cut my feed. Yeah, I'm almost done. We need to give them some time to fill it out. What did I miss? Why can't I scroll up? Okay. All right. Again, this will be factioned, so you can build teams. I don't know the amount on a team per tournament right now. We're working through those details too, but yeah, we can do that. I personally am gonna run a couple teams, so that'll be super fun. So fill out that form. Let me check it to make sure you guys are filling it out. Make sure it's working. Let me know if someone. Oh, it's expecting an @ address. Okay, thank you. Let me fix that. I just want this to be. Oh, it wants an email address. No, we don't want that. All right, one moment. Let me fix this. We just want a number. Number. There we go. All right, guys. If you refresh the page, it should be good now. I can put the color in there too if you can't remember. I'll do that right now if you want to wait. All right. I've put in the colors to there. Let's see if you guys are coming in now. Let me know if you do it. Make sure it's working. Oh wait, because there's yeah. Oh my gosh, there's wallet addresses don't just have numbers. Here we go. Here we go. I'm so sorry, guys. This is crazy. Delete, delete, delete. Okay, now refresh. It should be good. Yeah, I got a text option now. All right, let's see who's first. Who's first? Fathom? No, Surge. Surge is the first one. Surge is the lightning, the light blue. Fathom is the dark blue, the water. Ember, fire. Terra is the green one. Obscurum is purple, and the Auroral is the gold and white one. Yeah, we touched on lore just a little bit, Dinkoy, but we will be releasing some lore going on. Let's see. Okay, there you go. There we go. So there's 47 people watching right now. Hopefully no one's lurking without missing this, because if you don't fill out this form, you will not get your bonus fragment. I will turn it off after the stream, so make sure you guys do this. Yep. We'll give you guys just a couple minutes and then we'll wrap it up. Tilly is outside playing in the mud. That's fantastic. Why don't you get her with a treat? And then, yeah, we'll give her a bath. So that's fun. Escape room did it. Perfect. And then while they're filling that out, the very, very, very last thing, make sure you follow Titan Rain. If you guys are super excited about this, she looks happy though. Yeah, I'm sure she is. Yeah, if anybody's gonna be in Austin, Texas next week, look us up. We'll have a double booth. We'll be there hanging out. The very last thing. Idiot me written there. What? Okay, I see how many is this? 23. Okay, I see 23 of you guys in here. We'll give that a little bit more time. But yeah, thank you so much everybody for being here. Really appreciate it. Hopefully everyone's excited. Yeah, looking forward to all of these things and sharing them with you, getting you to be able to play the experiences we've been working on for a while with Monochrome. If you want more training or gamified training to get those rewards through Masterclass, Lucid's coming out. That's going to be super awesome. And then Titans is another thing we'll be working. We'll probably be doing some live builds of the Titan experiences on stream. We'll be switching that up. We'll do some Monochrome. We'll do some Titan. We'll do some other playthroughs. So follow all the Twitters if you can to stay updated on the news. I see a couple more people in here. Fantastic. Also, if any of you had won a grunt or a coin before it was actually minted, like King of Crypto, I know you're one. Those have all been sent out. So everybody check your wallets. You should have a now minted Monochrome coin, which will have value coming up too. Perfect. All right, we got a couple more in here. I will, let's see, it's 4:48. I will shut this down in, let's see. I will shut it down in maybe 15 minutes. Wait, you're having technical difficulties? What's going on? Is it not working? Oh, you just put your .eth. Oh, it's you. That's okay. Oh, I see you. I see you there on top. Okay. Do you guys want to know, like, I'm curious let's see. I'm curious the majority here of what the majority of the factions would be right now. Do you want to know? Thanks, Michael. Thanks for hanging out. Really appreciate it. We'll see you next time for sure. Let's see what the majority is as of my export just now. You guys probably aren't done, but let's just do it for giggles. Then I have to go bathe a muddy dog, I think. Okay, we're gonna sort. All right. It looks like it's a tie right now. It's a three-way tie between the Aurora, so gold, the Obscurum purple, and the Surge light blue. 6, 6, and 6. Bert says, "Go fire!" Yeah, so it's a three-way tie right now. The rest are not far behind, actually. So that's cool. That's interesting. I was just curious. Thank you so much, Hill. Have fun. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you, everybody, so much. We'll be posting a replay of the stream. If you tuned in late or you want to wrap your head around the crafting thing or look at the visuals some more, we'll be posting that so you can have it. Thank you so much, Tempest team. We love you guys. You guys are awesome. We will talk to you later. And yeah, can't wait to see everybody not next week on stream, but in the streams as we start building the Titan world. So y'all have a great night. Thank you so much. Talk to you later. As soon as I find the window. You got so many windows open. Where is it? There it is. Okay, now we're leaving. Bye, everybody. Have a good night. I forgot where the button to hang up was. Oh my gosh. We've been streaming for almost 3 hours. My brain has said no. We can raid. Let's raid K. We can do that. Do you know if you stay for a raid, you get 250 channel points? So that's pretty cool. Let's go raid K. Tell K hello. K, thanks for hanging out in here. Hopefully we did gold justice for you. I believe we did. Yeah, here we go. Starting raid. Thank you so much, everybody, again. We will talk to you soon. Whoa, I did not hit unraid. What the crap? Thank you, Big Kabiza. Thank you, Tom Voxel. Yeah, Nami's whining behind. You okay, buddy? Okay, we're raiding now. Thank you, everybody, so much. Seriously, we do this. We couldn't do it without you, and we do it for you. So hopefully this will be fun for everyone. So okay, here we go.